the Panthers with Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Stephon Gilmore, and Brian Burns. I'm going to take this team, I'm going to rebuild it, and we're going to see how far we can go. Let's do it. All right, so the Panthers just signed Cam Newton yesterday. The time you guys see this, it'll be yesterday. The time I'm recording this, it was today. So, yeah, they have Cam Newton now. I want to see what I can do with the Panthers with Cam Newton. They already have a lot of weapons. They have Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, as previously stated. Also have a good rookie running back, Chuba Hubbard. And they also have T. Treble, whoever that is. He's good rookie tight end. We'll see how he does. Solid offensive tackle, right tackle. And on defense, we have freaking Stephon Gilmore, Brian Burns, AJ Boye, CJ Henderson, D Jackson. Who's that? I don't know who that is, but JC Horn. I think I'm going to convert one of the cornerbacks to strong safety. Actually, here we go. We're going to put Dante Jackson as strong safety. That'll make that better. And then put this guy, Gross Matos, starting right end. And yeah, let's rebuild him and let's see what we can get this team to. All right, so I have turned off the salary cap, so we do have that. If you guys watched the Jacksonville Jaguars rebuild, I am going to be signing some of the same players. I'm going to try and change it up, but like David DeCastro, we can't pass up on him. We got to sign him. Freaking 81 overall right guard. You can't pass up. We have a good amount of cornerbacks. I'm not worried about those. Terrell Williams, we have a stacked wide receiver core. Not worried about that. Oliver Vernon, honestly, nah. Honestly, the rest of these, I'm not too worried about. So I think we're going to go straight into the trade market. By that, I mean trade center, not trade market. I don't know what I was thinking. Manual trade, we're gonna go over here, and I don't know who I'm gonna go for, but let me see what I can find. All right, I call this a pretty good trade. We got an 84 left tackle for Sam Darnold. I wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. Scratch what I said about Deontay Jackson and moving him to a different position, because we got two really good offensive linemen for him, so I'll take it. All right, so the offensive side of the ball, I think we're set. I don't think we have any problems here. I think we'll be good. Defensively, though, I do want to put, yeah, probably CJ Henderson at strong safety and move JC Horn up to the third spot. And then we need a D tackle, a right end, and a middle linebacker. And then I think we'll be good. All right, so we traded away our first from next year and our third from this year for a right end and a D tackle from the Bengals. They're pretty solid, so I'm going to go look for a middle linebacker now. All right, I call this a good trade. We traded away our first-round draft pick for Demario Davis and CJ Gardner-Johnson, I think is his name. I'd call that pretty good. That'll solidify our defense very nicely. All right, so here's what the team looking like. The only positions we have under an 80 are the quarterback, fullback, and tight end. So I call that pretty dang good. We got Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, and Terrace Marshall Jr., of course. We got Cam Newton, Chuba Hubbard, T. Treble, and a really solid offensive line. We got Stephon Gilmore, JC Horn, Trey Henderson, DJ Reader, DJ Brown. I think they're both DJ. Brian Burns, AJ Boye, CJ Henderson, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Hassan Reddick, Demario Davis, Shaq Thompson, and Jeremy Chin. I call that a pretty stacked defense, pretty dang good offense. Look at we got an upgrade here for CJ Gardner-Johnson. Go ahead and put it in the zone, because why not? Call that pretty good. And with that, let's see what Cam Newton can do. Of course, as we're simulating the playoffs, make sure to comment down below your prediction for what you think our record will be. I'm gonna go with probably 9-8. I'm hoping we make the playoffs, but I'm seeing probably 9-8 with Cam Newton, the quarterback. We'll see how it goes. Wow, we actually went 12-5. Forget my prediction. We did really good. Of course, we didn't win the division because the Buccaneers are in a division. Yeah, that's just how it works. Let's go ahead and look at the playoff bracket. See who made it. We have the Buccaneers, obviously. We have Green Bay and the Saints, Niners and the Seahawks, Cowboys and the Panthers. Panthers are down there hidden behind my camera, obviously. Titans, Broncos. I didn't expect that. Ravens, Browns, Chiefs, Patriots, Raiders. So other than the Broncos, it looks like a really reasonable, other than the Niners too, playoffs. So yeah, let's look at some stats. All right, before we look at the stats, look at the ratings of everybody. Cam Newton up to a 73. He only progressed really one overall. He just got one morale too. Chris McCaffrey 99. DJ Moore up to a 90. Terrace Marshall Jr. up to a 75, so he didn't get much. Robbie Anderson 84. T. Treble got beat out by I. Thomas. I don't know what his first name is, but I was hoping they have him as the starter, but whatever. Offensive line progressed fairly well, looking pretty good. Defense, Stephon Gilmore 98. JC Horn 76. Brian Burns up to a 93. Demario Davis 93. Hassan Reddick an 88. Looking really solid. All right, if we look at the top performers, we have Tom Brady leading the league with 5,700 passing yards. Patrick Mahomes with 53. Derek Carr with 49. Derrick Henry a 2,000-yard season, a 2,100-yard season. Ezekiel Elliott 1,600. Chris McCaffrey 1,600. So we got third place. Mike Evans with 1,600 yards, Devontae Adams with 1,500, and Calvin Ridley with 14. Khalil Mack with 18 sacks, along with Matthew Judon and DeForest Buckner. Kareem Jackson with 6 interceptions, along with Darius Slay Jr. and Anthony Barr. Logan Wilson, Levante David, and Bobby Okereke, I don't know, leading the league in tackles. Looks like the team was 5th in offense. All right, defensively, we were 6th in defense. Pretty dang good there. Lamar Jackson wins MVP. Aaron Rodgers in 2nd. Any Panthers? Christian McCaffrey with 5th place. All right, we'll take that. Coach of the year, Matt Rule. Pretty dang good there. Offensive player of the year, Christian McCaffrey was 2nd in the NFC. Defensive player of the year, do we have anybody in here? Brian Burns, 8th place. We'll take it. Offensive rookie of the year, Chuba Hubbard with 4th. That's actually surprising because he didn't probably play much behind Chris McCaffrey. He must have played a bit. Terrace Marshall Jr. with 7th place. All right, I did not expect that. That is pretty dang good. Let's look at Defensive Player of the Year. Is J.C. Horn on the list? Yes, he is. He is 9th. Best QB, Cam Newton sneaks in at number 10. Best running back, obviously Christian McCaffrey. Chuba Hubbard be on the list? No. Best wide receiver? Didn't expect anybody on. Defensive lineman, Brian Burns actually gets 2nd behind DeMarcus Lawrence. Best DB, Stephon Gilmore gets 2nd. And we can't forget about the kickers. Zane Gonzalez gets 6th. All right, Cam Newton with 4,400 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. Got sacked 31 times, though. Christian McCaffrey, 1,600 yards, 20 touchdowns. Chuba Hubbard, 268 yards, 4 touchdowns. Cam Newton also ran for 184 yards and 1 touchdown. Receiving-wise, we spread the ball out a good bit. DJ Moore with 906, Christian McCaffrey with 811, Robbie Anderson with 779, Ian Thomas with 700, Alex Erickson with 501. Terrace Marshall with 458. DJ Moore with 10 touchdowns, though. Defensively, Brian Burns has 20 tackles for loss and 11.5 sacks. Trey Hendrickson with 8.5. Hassan Reddick with 6.5. We look at interceptions. Stephon Gilmore with 5. Demario Davis with 2, Troy Pride Jr. with 2, and we got a bunch of 1s down here too. In terms of rushing yards, we actually got 5th place. Rushing touchdowns, we got 6th, and also first downs, we got 6th. All right, here we go. Panthers Cowboys starting it off with a 3-0 loss. Oh, we're not behind anymore. 7-6. It just keeps changing. 13-7, 10-13. Can we score? Okay, 13-13. Ooh, they score a touchdown. 20-13. We got to get the ball back and score. Oh, we gotta get the ball back and score. We are screwed. 20-30. Yeah, we're gonna get knocked out in the first round. That sucks. Stats wise, Cam Newton did pretty good. No interceptions, 2 touchdowns. If you look at the rushing, Christian McCaffrey only 55 yards. They kind of really stopped their rushing game. Receiving wise, Robbie Anderson with 112, Christian McCaffrey with 73. Yeah, they really just stopped their rushing. That looks like it was about it. How many sacks did we get? Brian Burns only with 1. And no interceptions. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Well, we obviously got knocked out in the first round, but the Super Bowl is a rematch of last year's Super Bowl. Buccaneers, Chiefs. I don't want either of these teams to win. It looks like the Chiefs get revenge on the Buccaneers. Patrick Mahomes wins Super Bowl MVP. Lamar Jackson obviously had the MVP. We already went over that. Matt Rule, Coach of the Year. Yeah, we've seen all this stuff. So that'll be it for our Panthers rebuild with Cam Newton. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to comment down below what other teams you want me to rebuild, and I will catch y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye. The next season, 13-4, #1 seed, we got crushed in the conference championship game.